Swiss neutrality has long been a source of pride. Switzerland's dedication to remaining neutral in conflicts has been a defining feature of its character since the Peace of Westphalia in 1648. Despite being surrounded by instability, Switzerland held steady during major wars, notably World War II, remaining neutral. But what does neutrality really mean for Switzerland? It's more than just sitting on the sidelines. It's a delicate balancing act of political, economic, and ethical concerns. Take World War II as an example. While Switzerland did not publicly take sides, its neutrality created a contentious situation in which both Jewish and Nazi funds made their way into Swiss vaults. This demonstrates the complex character of Switzerland's neutrality. It is not always black and white. In today's world, Switzerland's reluctance to join the European Union contributes to the dispute about neutrality. Despite economic incentives and pressure from surrounding countries, Switzerland has chosen not to join the EU. This decision was influenced by concerns about economic stability, immigration, and financial secrecy. Switzerland hasn't ignored all international involvement, though. In an odd move, it joined the United Nations Security Council as a non-permanent member, demonstrating a readiness to participate in world issues while remaining neutral. So, what's driving Switzerland's reluctance to join certain organizations? It's a mix of pragmatism, sovereignty concerns, and a deeply ingrained commitment to neutrality. Switzerland values its autonomy and is wary of commitments that could compromise its independence. Switzerland's dedication to maintaining neutrality and the conditions under which it may deviate from this stance continue to be topics of discussion, influencing the nation's diplomatic path. So, in today's video, let's take a look at the reason behind why Switzerland doesn't want to join the EU. Switzerland's decision to remain neutral during World War II was more than just a desire to avoid violence. It was a strategic decision anchored in its beliefs and circumstances. While other countries took sides in the developing conflict, Switzerland chose to remain neutral, balancing pragmatic and morality. Switzerland's neutrality may appear basic at first glance, but it is far from simple. Because of the country's devotion to direct democracy and sovereignty, joining the EU would require it to give up some of its prized political autonomy. This reluctance derives from a deeply held fear of external involvement in Swiss decision-making processes, a concern that cuts to the heart of the country's character. Furthermore, Switzerland's military neutrality is supported by its unique geography and the overwhelming strength of its neighboring militaries. Surrounded by powerful nations, Switzerland has taken comfort in its capacity to retain independence without explicit military alliances such as NATO. The Mutual Defense Clause of the EU Treaty of Lisbon directly opposes Switzerland's neutrality ideals, strengthening its position. Switzerland's neutrality was not without controversy during World War II. While offering help to both sides, including Nazi Germany, may appear morally problematic, it was in Switzerland's interests at the time. The country's strategic location enabled it to aid humanitarian efforts and even arbitrate peace talks, demonstrating the nuances of neutrality in times of global crisis. Ultimately, Switzerland's decision to remain neutral during World War II was a complex calculus of self-preservation, humanitarian concern, and strategic maneuvering. It highlights the multifaceted nature of neutrality and the intricate considerations that shape Switzerland's diplomatic landscape. Recent events, particularly Russia's invasion of Ukraine, have sparked fervent discussions regarding Switzerland's stance on neutrality. While some advocate for maintaining strict neutrality, others argue for an active neutrality approach, advocating for engagement with international organizations like the UN to foster peace and humanitarian efforts. In today's interconnected yet divided world, Swiss neutrality faces unprecedented challenges. The invasion of Ukraine by Vladimir Putin's Russia has drawn condemnation from across Europe, raising concerns within the European Union. While most European countries benefit from the security umbrella provided by NATO, Switzerland's steadfast refusal to join the EU has left many puzzled. Switzerland's dedication to neutrality is deeply ingrained in both its cultural legacy and historical context, dating back to the Peace of Westphalia in 1648. This commitment is championed by the Swiss People's Party, which calls for rigorous adherence to neutral principles. However, There are diverse opinions within Switzerland, with some advocating for a more active engagement in international issues while maintaining sovereignty. Despite persistent pressure, Switzerland maintains its stance of refusing EU membership, citing concerns about sovereignty, economic implications, and the preservation of its distinctive political system. Economic factors play a pivotal role in this decision, as Switzerland boasts a robust economy, high wages, and existing free trade agreements that diminish the economic incentive to join the EU. Moreover, accession to the EU could potentially expose Switzerland to wage dumping and immigration influx, posing threats to its welfare system and labor market stability. Recent geopolitical events, such as Russia's aggressiveness in Ukraine, have sparked disputes about Swiss neutrality, pitting proponents for a strict interpretation against others who prefer active neutrality. While some advocate for a solid commitment to neutrality, others support working with international organizations such as the United Nations while avoiding military alliances like NATO. Switzerland's historical setting, particularly its neutrality throughout World War II, continues to shape its diplomatic actions. Despite criticism for its activities during the war, Switzerland maintains its commitment to neutrality and navigates global affairs with a strong understanding of its historical heritage. The country's political autonomy, underscored by its direct democracy and stable government, reinforces its reluctance to join the EU. Both the Swiss government and its citizens highly value political autonomy and are wary of external interference in decision-making processes. To summarize, Switzerland's perspective on EU membership and international participation is molded by its strong economy, unwavering commitment to sovereignty, and neutral stance amid strong neighbors. Despite external pressure and criticism, Switzerland values neutrality and autonomy as it navigates the complexities of international relations. With that, let's end the video. This is Visionomics, signing out.